This action plan is actually very important because it is now to create tangible results for a full regulatory framework of sustainable finance. And the main elements, I would say, are to create a taxonomy of green assets so that we all have a common understanding of what is green in the European Union, to create a standard for green bonds, which are an observable financial instrument in the market where the proceeds are used to finance green assets, and thirdly, to review by and large the way that investors look at environmental risks and implement environmental risks in their investment decisions. The fight against climate change is one of the biggest tasks, arguably, for our generation. And the financial sector can and should play an important role to channel more funds, more financial resources into the fight against climate change. And there, green finance is the term that describes that mechanism, that environment that should be created to channel more funds into environmental causes. In the end, we will not have the debate without discussing about potential incentives for the financial sector. And for this, we obviously first need to define what is green. So the definition, I would say, is the most important element that has to be decided over the next 12 to 18 months. Green finance will move from niche to mainstream. And we will see the effect that the financial system itself will green. And I mean by greening itself is that the whole question of sustainability and long-term environmental risks will be much more implemented into the corporate strategy of the financial sector. So we can help in a couple of things. First and foremost, we can advise clients on the trends that we observe in the market, on the various rules and standards that are out there. And obviously, we are very happy to help structure green bonds for our clients and place those bonds. But it's not just placing and structuring financial instruments. It's also, as I said, give a sort of flavor of where the direction of travel is going in terms of the overall regulatory environment.